What is up, my people? Y'all good? It's my birthday, y'all. Um, it's been quite the week. Uh, I have been doing a lot and just been doing a lot of traveling, spent time with my mother, fighting through this rain. It's tough having a birthday during hurricane season when you are a Florida boy like myself. Every year it's unpredictable, and some years are worse than others, and so it was quite the adventure, I will say that. But how y'all doing? Everything good? Thank y'all so much for all the birthday wishes. I really do appreciate it. And I just wanted to, have a little bit of a day get together. I probably will come back on this evening um, to talk to y'all some more. But I missed y'all, man. God, I missed y'all. I miss talking to y'all. I miss y'all jokes. I miss y'all your little shots at me whenever you get a chance. I miss all of that. You all are great, and you all are like family now. So thank y'all for being who you are. Let's see who we got in here this day. We got Talks with TK. We got a lady 747 who says, I agree with Nesto. I don't want him to be a black man either. Happy birthday. We will get into the Nesto talk and the kind of um, his disturbing idea of what a black man is. Jewel is in the house. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I really do appreciate you today. D Dub is in the house. Thank you so much for your birthday wishes. Rossi, happy birthday in case I miss y'all. Well, if you miss us, then hit the replay, but we will always miss you. You are a part of the tribe. Thank you all so much. A lady 747, I love how native starts on time. Yeah, my dad, I get that from my dad. My dad was military, he was in the army, and he was always on time. And I'm trying to think, has my dad ever been late for anything? I don't remember him ever being late for anything. So I definitely get it from him. As far as like this is the time, this is the time. So we're gonna do it. Sanders RN is in the house. Thank you so much, Sanders RN, for being a supporter. Tam Tam is in the house. Miss HLS, always good to see you. Butterfly 23, Blue Sapphire, just peeking, says this a vibe. Happy birthday, Native. Thank you so much. Mo HCL FL Chick. Happy birthday, Native. Well, thank you so much. I was about to say happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for your birthday wishes. Um, Sanders Arian says, I bet Native's going to get some freedom today. Well, yes, I am. I am, because I'm free, and I'm working, and I'm free, and I'm paying bills. All the things Dre says. That's what I'm doing today. Outstanding Taz says happy birthday. Thank you so much. Miss QH is in the house. Lady T Bug is here. Lady T Bug, an amazing content creator. If you all get a chance, please stop by and see what Lady T Bug is doing over there. She does the Nesto stuff, but she does some other things too, and she's really good at what she does. So, and most importantly, we're both from Florida, specifically the 850. So there's that. Southside Chi-Town is in the house. Thank you for coming through. It's complicated. Says happy birthday. Thank you so much. Sherry Berry with that birthday wishes. Bella is in the house. JMM55 NY Chill is here. Queen Black. So glad that you came through. Diva Law 888 says happy birthday. Miss Butterfly is here. Texas Toy. Always glad to see Texas Toy here. Myretta. Yes, all the greats were born in September. Here's something that I found out many years ago. Um, Martin Luther King's mother is born today. I share a birthday with her. September 13th. It's a great day. Queen Black is here. Caramel Cosmo 711 is here. And I'm glad you're here, Caramel Cosmo. I'm just going to start by saying I did get your comment. I haven't had a chance with all the movement that I've been doing over these last few days. I haven't had a chance to really reply back, but I will just say, just so you can hear me out loud, that as far as your comment, when we do when I organize the domestic violence live, when we do that subject matter, of course I will make sure that it's done respectfully, and also with warnings. I think the purpose that I had in mind is for awareness, and also for people to have those resources who are in those situations. So absolutely, I did take your comment to heart, and I do understand where you're coming from with that. But we will absolutely make sure that everyone in the audience is aware of the subject matter, so that way they're not triggered by that. And I thought it was really thoughtful for you to give me that comment, but I just hadn't had a chance to type it out. But I was definitely going to reply to you today. But since you're here, I just wanted to just address it with you now. So hopefully that addresses your question. But guys, let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it. Nesto said, you know it's going to be funny when it starts with Nesto says, right? Nesto says that he is ashamed to be a black man. He said because of all the incarcerated black men that were in that jail, he didn't want to be a black man anymore. Oh, being a black man was such a burden. Oh, it's just so hard. Why was he ever born a black man? Black man, black man. That's what Nesto said. Well, Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries is here. Got a shout out to her, another great content creator. Look, we cut up sometimes. We have our after dark, and we do our shenanigans. But I'm gonna tell you what, if you want to go and get some good true crime and mysteries, check out Legacy Moon, another great content creator. So how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about Nesto saying that because of his situation and the situation of these black men around him, that he does not, just doesn't want to be a black man? My thought, personally, I think he missed a step. I think what he really should be saying is that he doesn't want to be a criminal, because he has 19 cycles, meaning that is the number of times that he's been arrested. So it sounds like over his life, and I might be off base. I need for you all to bring me back to earth if I am, flying too high. Okay, just hear me out real quick. But I'm gonna say that what Nesto probably means to say, or should be saying, is that it's so hard being a criminal. Oh, my criminal ways have gotten me here. Oh, I'm so ashamed of being a criminal. I think that's probably what he needs to say, instead of denouncing being a black man. Because see, here's the thing. I don't know if you could tell from my avatar. I don't know if you could tell by the way I talk, or my tone, or if I just give it away. But see, I am a black man, and let me tell you what I'm not. I'm not a criminal. See, I'm not a criminal. I'm not having to pay for attorneys. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get a bond. And I think that it's important to draw that distinction, because what I find disturbing about Nesto and his clan in the Nesto cinematic universe, what I find disturbing is that they equate black with criminal. They equate the two things. So Nesto believes that every black man goes through what he's going through. Now, let's be clear. The justice system is biased against black men who are caught in that system. Okay, so we're talking about two different things. Okay, we're not talking about just being black and being a criminal. We're talking about a criminal justice system that has historically been unfair to black defendants. Okay, being black does not make you a criminal. However, the criminal justice system is not set up for Black men or Black people, because Black women also find themselves, in those same predicaments when it comes to the law. So I think that it's important that we make that distinction in what Nesto is saying, because what Nesto is saying is that being Black is what got him there. And what I'm saying is that being a criminal is what got you there. Now, I think when we listen to Pam and we listen to her breakdown of the law and the things that have happened to Nesto within the criminal justice system down here in Fulton County and down here in Georgia, I should say, yeah, there's been some things that probably weren't handled correctly. Yeah, that's true. But I think that what Nesto needs to stop deflecting on is putting that on him being Black. Myretta says Nesto's criminality has nothing to do with his race. It is his character. And I think that when Sonia wants us to just look at his character, look at his character, look at his character, he has shown us his character. He has 19 cycles. When you think about being arrested 19 times, okay, for most people, once is enough. You get caught up, something goes wrong, life is not perfect. There are people who get one ticket and never speed again. Think about getting arrested the first time, how traumatic that is when you are being arrested. And my dad is a correctional officer, so I've seen, from the other side. I've seen from, the inside of the jail, to see people come in and the shame and the mug shots and, having to call family members and tell them where you are and hoping that, that you can get out or get a bond. If that happens to you once, most of us, all right, most of us would say that's enough. That in itself is enough. Now, Nesto has been arrested 19 times. See, so not one time was he arrested for being Black. There have been people in this country who have been arrested for being Black, for sticking up for Black people. When you look at your Geronimo Pratt, when you look at your Mumia Abu-Jamal, when you look at these Black Panthers, was the Panther 6, I believe that was in New York with with Afeni Shakur. And when you look at people who were arrested specifically because they were Black and sticking up for Black causes, see, those people were arrested for being Black, but at no time were those people ever ashamed of being Black. At no time did those people ever want to be anything other than Black. So what Nesto is saying is off base. What Nesto is saying is it's shameful in a way. Because guess what? I can't stop being. See, I can stop being a photographer. I can sell all of my cameras, right? I can stop being a videographer. I can erase every YouTube video. I can stop being a YouTuber. I can stop being a lot of things. I can quit my job and start a new career tomorrow, right? But the one thing I can't stop being is a Black man. So why is he saying this? What in him is causing him to say that he didn't want to be Black anymore? What is causing him to say that he's ashamed to be a Black man? He wants to be something else. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm going to tell y'all the absolute truth. I love being a Black man. I love it. When I walk out of my house, I think about that shirt, or I think it was a T-shirt that said, I love being Black. Shit's kind of dangerous, but I love it. And yes, it is. It is absolutely it's risky because you know, especially as black men, we have a lot of things going against us, right? We got a lot of systems in place to work against us, but you know what? It's that strength in being a black man. It's the love that I have for black women. It's the love that I have for my black community. It's the love that I have for our culture that makes me love being a black man. So when I hear Nesto, what I'm hearing him say is that I'm so disconnected from all of those things because he doesn't uplift black women, he preys on black women. He doesn't pray for black women, he preys on black women. And I think that because all of his victims have been black women, I think there was a black man that was involved. So you can't love being a black man without loving everything connected to being a black man. So on this day, my birthday, the day that in 1976 I was born a black child who grew up to be a black man, I just kind of wanted to have this discussion about this man who is also a black man and how he wants to be something else. So let's get into some comments because I've been kind of on my little soapbox. Oh, I've been on my soapbox for a minute because this really did bother the hell out of me, and I just wanted y'all to know that it bothered the hell out of me. Carol Cosmo says, 1 minute they're playing the race card, next they're saying they can't stand black people. Yes, you're right. You're right. And I think that the irony of jumping in and out of pro-blackness in itself is disgusting. You know, Sonia hates black women. And that's not alleged. That's not anything I'm guessing at. If you listen to this woman talk, she hates black women. All she talks about is black women. That is the catalyst for the reason why I don't like her. Because if you don't like black women, we can't get along. Period. We can't get along if you ain't, because there's nothing like a black woman. Let me just say that again, and for the people in the back. For the people in the back that might be black, or the people in the back that might not be black, whoever it is that doesn't understand this, let me say it one time for the people that don't get it. There is nothing like a black woman. So if you got a problem with black women, you got a problem with me. And I got a problem with you. So that's the issue I have with her, is that she hates black women. Nesto hates black women. Okay? The idea that they jump in and out of being victimized because they're black, but also praising the white people that put the system in place that abuses black people because they're black is absolutely insane and needs to be called out. So thank you, Caramel Cosmo, for that comment. Absolutely. I got all these birthday wishes in here. Y'all are so amazing. Thank you so much. I promise I appreciate it. Y'all gonna make me get emotional. Trying not to. It's my birthday, but I love all y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Talks with TK says, can you even imagine wearing them steel bracelets that many times? You must love them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain that because, again, you know, those of us that are, you know, we do our best to be contributors to society and not, you know, and not the people that vamp off of society or, you know, try to use people and try to get by in slick ways. And you know, those of us that live our lives, you know, trying to help people and uplift people, don't understand people like him that can be arrested that many times. So yeah, it must be a love for it. It must be a love. It has to be. Hey, let's talk about it. All is in the house. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery says he feels if he hadn't been black, he wouldn't have been arrested. Yeah. Interesting. It's interesting. So there's a lot of facets to this Nesto case. There's a lot of things that we can talk about and that we can put into perspective when it comes to him, his criminality, his being arrested, and the claims as far as why he's been arrested. Okay. So if we talk about what he's saying as far as being racially profiled, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have been racially profiled. I have been pulled out of my car. I have been put on my hot hood. If you don't believe that your hood of your vehicle is hot while it is running, I'm a witness, because I've been pulled out and put on the hood of my car with an officer pointing a gun to my head. Okay? What did I do wrong? I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I fit whatever profile they said I fit. After being treated in that manner, once it was called in and they realized that it wasn't me, they just said, "Have a nice day," put his gun in his holster and walked back to his car and drove off. Okay? I have been pulled out of my vehicle several times by the police. And in none of those times have I been arrested, because I was not the person that they were looking for. So I understand profiling more than most. The places that I've lived did not matter, because I can tell you stories from my hometown of Pensacola, Florida. I can tell you stories from living in New Orleans, Louisiana. I can tell you stories from living here in Atlanta, between Gwinnett County, between Fulton County. But, I've been in handcuffs, okay? Guns pulled on me, okay? Never arrested. Not one time arrested. So the profiling is real. All right. Let's make sure that we're clear on that. The profiling happens. It is real. It is a real thing. Does it happen to Nesto? No. No, it does not. And I think, like, to equate himself with people who have actually gone through the real thing is an absolute insult to those of us that have. It's an insult for him to say, well, he was profiled. No, brother Nesto, you were investigated. Okay? You weren't profiled, you were investigated. And the things that they found in that investigation led them to treat you the way that they did, because at that point, you were investigated, you're a suspect, and you're arrested. Don't get it twisted. Please don't get it twisted. So, let's get into some more comments. JMM55 says Nesto is institutionalized. He just went back to his frequently visit home, the jail. Yeah. Lion Mom says it's so shameful. Nesto's instinct is to fall into victim mode. It's a part of his manipulation. It really is. And I think, like, if you listen to the call with him and Shirley that just came out, you'll hear him talk to Shirley as if, like, he doesn't know what's going on and what did the lawyer say. And I think, like, and Shirley, I promise you I miss Shirley calls, because Shirley's so hilarious with her. She's so hilarious with her reactions, because he goes on this little mush mouth little thing where he's like, and then when they said he ain't willing to work with nobody. And Shirley says, who isn't willing to work with him? He was so incoherent and so rambling, but he does that when when it comes to his case. He plays so stupid when he's talking to Shirley. When it comes to his case and he's talking to Sonia, Oh, he knows the lawyer. He knows what color the DA's jacket was. He knows how far away from the judge he was. He knows all of the stuff. But when it comes to Shirley, you know he ain't willing to work with anyone. It's crazy. It's crazy, but he does. He falls to play the victim, and that's insane. I got Dimples Wimples in the house. Happy motherfucking birthday, Nato. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you wish somebody a birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you, Dimples Wimples. I appreciate you being here. I really, really do. Caramel Cosmo says, I wouldn't want to be anything else but black. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Pink Pearl says, nothing like a black man. I appreciate that because I am a black man. Entry from Mommy says, happy birthday, young man. I feel young. I do. I don't fall into that age trap that Sonia does. I love it. I feel like I have progressed so much over the years and learning and being a better person and all of those things. So there's that. Diva 314 says, black or white, a criminal is a criminal. Nasty Nesto fits the bill no matter what. Yeah, exactly. I actually had a conversation about this with somebody where I worked with a woman who was from Mexico, and what she told me was that she didn't feel comfortable riding the train because at one point she had an incident where I think her mother's purse was stolen at one time, and so she said that she was scared of black men, and I had to correct her and tell her, no, you're scared of criminals. Black men did not do this to you. Criminals did this to you. And criminality is a mindset. Criminality is when you leave the house and you know that I'm going to cause someone harm. That's a mentality. That mentality is not encased in one particular shade of skin color. So I had to kind of make sure she understood that what she was fearing was not black people. What she was fearing was criminals. And me, I'm afraid of criminals. I don't want my stuff took. I don't want anybody to come up and draw weapons on me and make me get out of my vehicle. I don't want that. I don't want somebody stealing from me. So what we have in common is our shared fear and loathing for criminals. When you start associating that with a certain group of people, that's where it becomes problematic. Hey, let's talk about it. It says, we love you. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Can never have enough love, right? Can never have enough love. Talks with TK says, and they use the black card only when it's convenient to his victimhood. Exactly. And we've been listening to it for so long, you know. So I just feel like it's definitely worth the call out. It's definitely worth the call out. My friend V. Lenore is in the house. It's my friend, y'all. This woman is brilliant. This woman is beautiful. This woman is articulate and will cuss your ass out. Lord have mercy. You want to talk about somebody that makes me laugh? It is V. Lenore. V. Lenore wishing me happy birthday. We appreciate. Well, guess what, V. Lenore? I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Ms. Veronica is in the house. V. Lenore says, and again, we appreciate iatrogenic. I don't know what that word is, V. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to make it make sense. I don't know what that is. But thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate V. Lenore. Look, I don't know if y'all are here. I don't know if I need to say this, but if y'all ain't on V. Lenore channel and y'all are here, please make sure that you go check out my people, V. Lenore. You will not be disappointed. She is always a good time, and she knows what she's talking about. That's one thing about it. That's you can't be my friend unless you know what you're talking about. So go check her out. Hey, let's talk about it all says he wasn't being treated how he wanted to be treated. Yeah, boy, he didn't treat people the way they wanted to be treated. Nobody want their money stolen. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Texas Toy said V making it rain in the club. What would you expect anything less from V Lenore? I mean, really? Really? I said what I said is here. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lion Mom says when they get into their pro-black mode, is specifically regarding their own selfish motivations. It isn't authentic. Activism is rooted in selflessness, sacrificing one's own well-being. You're absolutely correct, and I think that it's kind of infuriating. Again, if we actually look at how history works when it comes to the civil rights movement and black people in this country, when you look at the people whose names ring out, all right, there was sacrifices being made. You know, when you look at Angela Davis, my goodness, if 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 Angela Davis's name has escaped you in all of your readings about black people in this country, please make sure that you go and find out more about this woman. Angela Davis was arrested to prove a point. Ronald Reagan, the governor of California, had her arrested to strike fear in a movement that was happening with the Black Panther Party out in California, even though Angela Davis was not a Black Panther. These people sacrificed their lives. Nesto ain't sacrificing nothing. There is no sacrifice Nesto is making at this moment that would cause us to say, wow, let's rally behind this guy. You see what I'm saying? But he wants to be the most important story in all of black, whatever he said. I don't know. Miss 215 wishing happy birthday. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you so much. Villanor says, sorry for the typo. Villanor, I'm going to get you a keyboard because you got some things going on. But that's my friend Villanor. I'm so happy that you came through. Look, I'm happy all of y'all are here, honestly, because this is a day party for me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let me tell y'all something. Let me jump off topic real quick. I bought myself a new lens for my camera, okay? It was supposed to come before I left. Amazon decided that they didn't want to deliver it when they told me it was going to be delivered. Have y'all ever got into that little holding pattern with something on Amazon where it says it's supposed to be delivered and then you get like we're sorry, it didn't come, it'll come tomorrow, and we're not sure what happened, and for a company as the size of Amazon that all they do is deliver stuff, when your stuff doesn't come, they have no answers. They don't have any answers as far as where it is and any of that. So I leave to go to Florida on what was that, Monday I left, and the lens was supposed to be delivered last Saturday. Why? Amazon delivered it an hour after I left on Monday. I was too mad because I was too far to come back and get it. So it was about an hour and a half. I was down the road, and then I get the little thing that says your package has been delivered. So anyway, so I finally got it. So I got it yesterday. So I'm super excited about it. I took some shots of who, my Smokey. That she's always the first one that gets all the attention whenever I get new stuff. So yeah. I had that happen. So today I do want to go out, take some pictures, shoot some video, want to do some things to kind of get acclimated to the new lens. I am still working on a new letter, so I probably will absolutely shoot with that lens so you all will get a chance to see it in action. But that's kind of what I got going on today. Nothing really solid, just kind of hanging out, not working, which is always good. So there's that. The Duchess says, amen. That is what people don't understand. Criminals ain't got nothing to do with the color of one's skin. Right. And look, it's a bigger conversation that we can have, when if you go back and look at the watch party that me and V did on Tuesday and look at the man that was across from the prosecutor. You had a prosecutor on the stage and you had a felon on the stage, but there are people who are willing to ignore the fact that he's a felon and vote for him. The race should not be this close, but it is, because some kind of way criminality is based on how you look. You know, if I would have took myself up there with all those felony counts and called myself running for president, they would have laughed me off that stage. Funny how that works, right? That ain't got nothing to do with me. With the super sticker, thank you so much for your support and supporting the channel today. Vivian Stubbs says happy birthday from the West Coast. Thank you, thank you, thank you out there on the West Coast. I am going to make it out there one day. I am. Villanor with the super sticker says, I don't know why my keyboard is sticking. Don't worry, Villanor. I will make sure I send you a new non-stick keyboard. But Villanor with the super sticker, thank you so much. Miss Piggy Braxton. For the record, Miss Piggy Braxton is my first member. When the memberships opened up, Miss Piggy Braxton was number one. She came in first. And I will always appreciate Miss Piggy Braxton. Love the name. Love Miss Piggy. All of that. But Miss Piggy Braxton says, happy birthday to that dude. That is who I am. Somebody better tell Sonia I am not some dude. I am the dude. And I will roast her like it ain't nothing wrong. Tam Tam says, didn't we have this conversation about your computer once before? I don't know if we talked about the keyboard, possibly, but this is the first time I've seen it sticking like this. So, but we gonna work it out. We gonna get Villanor straight. We are. Ms. Mad About Music says, good afternoon and happy birthday, some dude. Have the best day. You all are making it great. I love hanging out with you all, and I'm so happy that you all are here. I said what I said, and Nixon was spying in on the Black Panthers. Nixon was, Hoover definitely was. There was a lot of, the whole COINTELPRO thing with Hoover and the Panthers was diabolical. Absolutely, a lot of people lost their lives unnecessarily due to the interference of the FBI and the United States government. It's a deep story, and I keep saying we're going to do some historical stuff. We need to start doing some history, because I feel like there's a lot of history that we don't talk about, or there's a lot of history that we don't know about. So, we need to get into some of those things. But a great point. I said what I said. Absolutely great point. And Villanor once again with the super. Villanor is spoiling me today. She says, "Okay, I'm done. Heading to a meeting. I hope you're heading to a meeting with a better keyboard. It's going to make the meeting a lot better." D-Dub says, perhaps you splash your beverage on it. That's a thing that absolutely could happen. Absolutely. I got Janetta in the house. Janetta, another Tribe supporter. Happy birthday. Thank you for the super sticker, Janetta. You are amazing. I'm so glad you're here. Your presence is my present. And I have got a lot of presents today because you all are here with me for this day party. We talking about Nesto not wanting to be a black man. Kind of hurt my soul when he said that. I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Very Cherry says he told Shirley he'd be the sacrifice. He likes playing the hero. Yeah, he did. He said that he would lay down his life. He said he would lay down his life so that she could live. He wanted her to live, and he would sacrifice for her. Oh, my goodness. What a great, great guy. Too bad it was all bullshit. Absolutely shame. Entrepreneur says it happens to me every time for like 2 years now, and I have Prime. Look, I think it depends on where you're at, because honestly and truly, like it happens. It doesn't happen to me every time. it only happens when it's the thing that I want the most. So, I order a lot of like my shaving stuff I get from Amazon. Okay, if it's a day late, it's fine because I'm not shaving every day, so it's fine. It's the things that I want right now. Like I wanted this lens specifically to take with me so I could document what I needed to document, get some beautiful shots of Pensacola, get some beautiful shots of New Orleans, get some beautiful shots of every. But guess what? Amazon was like, nah, you ain't taking that with you. So, yeah. But here's what I did find out: if you complain loud enough, they'll give you a month of your Prime back once they do that, in order to try to appease you. So if it does happen to you, just make a bunch of noise and let them know that you ain't happy. Texas Toy said, didn't he compare Angela Davis to Sonia? Because of his lack of knowledge of anything, I'm not sure who he was talking about. I do remember him saying something close to that or like that. I think he did, now that I'm thinking about it. He might have. But I don't even know if he knows what Angela Davis did. Be more Ren Raven says, birthday blessings, Nesto. I mean, native. Why am I calling myself Nesto? Somebody called me Nesto the other day. I thought it was kind of funny. Because I just do so many Nesto impressions. JMM55 says, I hate when Amazon uses USPS. They mess up a lot. USPS will definitely have your package in limbo. Yeah, you'll be sitting around waiting on the mailman when you ordered from Amazon. Like, come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I said what I said, says Native. You would not have even gotten to the nomination. Oh, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Please show some love to Native Dimples Bumpers. Thank you so much for the reminder. I do appreciate that. I got let's talk about it all with some happy birthday to the dude. Thank you for the super sticker. I do appreciate your support. I got Allie B with the super chat. I appreciate you, Allie B. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for supporting me, and helping me celebrate my birthday. Do you all know how special this is? That I have acquired this beautiful tribe of intelligent people. And I get to spend part of my birthday with you all. It means a lot. Like this isn't just lip service. It means a lot to me. You all are great. And I appreciate everything. I really do. You all are great. The cash apps that have come through. Thank you to everyone that cashed apped. Thank you to everyone that is just supporting the channel. And again, your presence is my present. And I really do appreciate that. Her daughter says, happy birthday. I pray you receive 6 queen-size pillows. You know what's funny about this? That I actually looked at some pillows when I was with my mom we were at Sam's because they don't have Costco in Pensacola. So we were in Sam's and I saw some pillows, and her daughter, I immediately thought about you. And I immediately thought about, man, I should really get some of these pillows. But I didn't. I didn't. But pillows are a great gift. I'm just saying. They really are. Shirley Divorce Papers is here. She says, and he was telling a whole damn lie. He would let her take the fall so he could be free. Absolutely. If it comes down to it, Nesto is the ultimate. Nesto is always in survival mode. I have an ex who was always in survival mode. And let me tell you what I found out about people that are always in survival mode. They don't care about you. Their survival is supreme. Their survival is paramount. Their survival comes above anything else. And I watched her in motion, and it was absolutely terrifying because this woman would say anything. Like, this woman would sell out her own child, and I'm not exaggerating. Because that survival, that like it's in their brain, like there's some sort of trauma that happened where they are refusing to ever be broke again or being in a situation that they were in before, that causes them to put that survival above everything else. And Nesto was one of those people. So that makes him super dangerous when you think about it. Because if this man were to pay his bond by some magical miracle, the people on the outside, the victims would be in danger. I really believe that, because he's one of those people that when he's in that survival mode, he will do anything. Anybody will be sacrificed, D-Dub says, and then he hung up with Shirley and spoke to his side hand. Exactly. Exactly. Her daughter is here as a member. Thank you so much for joining the tribe. Your presence is my present, and I promise I'm going to make it worthwhile. I appreciate you for joining the tribe and becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting this platform and supporting me. I appreciate you so much. Amazon is slacking bigly. Yeah. Amazon needs to. They got to step it up, man. They got it. They really do, man. I mean, I be so disappointed with just like whenever. Here's the thing: a company like Amazon, when everything is running smooth, it's fine. You don't even pay it any attention. You order the thing, it comes, you pick it up and off your porch, and you're done. But when it goes wrong, it goes terribly wrong. Not only did these people not deliver my stuff on time, not only did they deliver it while I was gone, get this, folks, they took it to the wrong house. They took it to the wrong house. And I mean, it's not my neighbor's job to deliver. My neighbors don't work for Amazon. And I don't expect my neighbors to have to bring me packages because Amazon decided that they wanted to take it down the street and not to me. So, it makes it even worse. But yeah, they really got to get on their stuff for real. For real. Dimples Wimples with the super chat. Swedish meatballs on me. Wow. I'm going to tell you something about me. I've never had the IKEA Swedish meatballs. Never had them. I've picked them up several times. I've contemplated buying them. But I have never purchased the Swedish meatballs. I've heard they're great. And Dimples Bumples, because of your super chat, I will absolutely try them now. I may go down and get down there to the IKEA and pick up some Swedish meatballs. Miss Kim says, Nesto is the typical inmate, juggling gullible women, born again Christian. Yeah, it's funny how they find God in there. Isn't that funny how that happens? I got Pen Pal 50 wishing a happy birthday. Thank you so much, Pen Pal 50. Sassy Sue is speaking to everyone. Hello, Sassy Sue. Miss HLS. Don't make me pull out the Luke. See, Miss HLS know I'm from Florida, so she's trying to tempt me. She's trying to make me pull out the Luke Skywalker on this one. Because she's saying, go native. It's your birthday. Go native. See, that's what she's trying to. I'm not falling for it, Miss HLS. I'm not going to do it out here on this live and let people know that I used to get down with that 2 Live crew back in the G. I'm not doing it. You're not going to make me do it. I'm tempted, though, because you got up there, go native. It's your birthday. See, I almost fell for it. I almost did it. But I'm going to keep my composure up here, okay? I'm going to keep my composure. Thank you, though, for supporting the channel. Thank you for the super sticker. But I'm not going to do my Luther Campbell today, all right? I'm not going to do it. Maybe when I get off, but out here on this platform, we will not 2 Live crew today, okay? Go native. It's your birthday. Okay, all right. That's enough. Thank you, Ms. HLS, for always supporting. I appreciate you. Charlotte's divorce paper with birthday wishes. Us seniors need love too, says, okay, now, Native, I'm in my feelings now. I saw my come up, but you ain't read not a one. I wished you a happy birthday and said I love my black men. Enjoy the rest of your day. Us seniors need love too. I apologize if I missed your comment, but I got this one. I hope that counts. I love you as well. I will definitely enjoy this day. But thank you so much for coming through. Our seniors need love too. You know I got nothing but love for you. You know that by now. If you don't, I hope you know it now. Dimples Wimples says, anyone in Texas getting their asses whooped by their allergies? Oh my. I hope not. I hope not. Let's see what we got here. We got Thirsty Rabbit in the house. Thank you so much for being here, Thirsty Rabbit. I do appreciate you. Survival mode is the best way to describe it, actually. Yeah, they get into that mode where it's just they're just trying to survive, and they're in that survival is like paramount. Like they put it over everything. And when I tell you, my ex was willing to throw her daughter under the bus, I saw it with my own eyes. Could not believe it, but that was the mode that she was in, and it didn't matter. It's like there is no forward thinking. It's only thinking in that moment and how to get out of the situation right then for people like that. So yeah, it's something else. Janetta says, reminds me of that episode of the first 48 where the murder suspect blamed the murder on his mama. What? Are you kidding me? Oh no, I could never. Oh my. I need to find that episode, Janetta. That's terrible. That's one of the worst things I've ever heard. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Says that's why Nesto don't care about hurting Sonia's feelings. He's surviving and understood. He's going down the road. Yeah, he don't care nothing about that girl. He don't care nothing about that girl. And we watch because I think we watch because we're just like trying to figure out why she don't understand that he don't care nothing about her. But it's entertainment. It really is. Nikki G with birthday wishes. I do appreciate that. I said what I said. Says, in my opinion, Buckwheat and Lil Scooter are just criminals. They are. Our lady 747 says they don't want to look broke. It's okay if they really are broke. Yeah, I mean, you can only hide that for so long, right? 504 with the super sticker. Thank you for coming through on my birthday. It wouldn't be the same without you. I just want to know if you'll sacrifice your life for me since you bought that hurricane my way. Maybe it's because I look a little like Francine from Arthur. Happy birthday, my baby. Thank you. Have a good day with a capital G. I didn't do the hurricane. Look, I'm from Florida. I don't bring hurricanes nowhere. Shoot, I don't want nobody to go through that devastation and that mess. But it did kind of all come at the same time. So I understand what you're saying. But to answer your question, 504, of course I'll sacrifice for you. Of course I'll do that. My people, 504 is in the building, and I appreciate you coming through. I told y'all this is a day party. This is a day party. We don't know who's going to stop through. Well, we got 504. We got Dimples Wimples. V. Lenore came through. I got Us Seniors Need Love too. I got a lady 747 is making her presence known because she says they look nasty. Man, it ain't nothing but a day party here. Hopefully you all are having a good time because I am having a good time with you all. Nola Brown is in the house. You see what I'm saying? Like it's all the superstars are here. All the superstars are here. NY Chill. One says the meatballs are delicious. I'm gonna find out because I'm going to post the pictures on the community wall when I go to IKEA and I get those meatballs. I'm gonna throw them in the air fryer because that's where I throw everything. Want to become members and can't find it. Yes. Thank you for reminding me to do that. I absolutely will. I will put it on the community wall. I was told how to do it, but I forgot that quickly. But I will definitely I will definitely do that because I don't know. It just doesn't. I guess because I'm just so used to just being able to do everything, I'd never think about the fact that there's a special thing for iPhones, but I would absolutely do that. And you know that what we initially were talking about was our friend Ernesto and not wanting to be and not wanting to be black. I said what I says I have 1G internet. I don't. I don't, but I understand why you think I do. I really don't. Jackson Tabasco was paging Harpo. Lady in the clouds thought it was my app. No, it's not your app. It's totally me. It's totally my Comcast that decides that just indiscriminately wants to just cut out on me. But I am back. All I can do is laugh because I'm like, do you know how many times I have been just working and work from can't see in the morning to can't see at night, internet, no problem. But today on this Friday the 13th, which happens to be my birthday, I lose my internet. That kind of threw me off because I think I was making a good point when we got cut off. But anyway, we're here. We're here. Onions under Sonia's eyes says, sound is back. So glad that you all are still here, sticking with me. I appreciate you so much. But Vic to the Veil says, I got rid of the Cox Comcast. I have CenturyLink and pay $60. But then again, I don't watch TV or play video games anymore. Okay. I mean, you know, hey, there's that. Sanders are in. Sanders are in with the super chat and also a jab at my internet connection. Sanders are in 23 says, Native, here, get a refund on your IKEA Wi-Fi. Listen, I do not have IKEA Wi-Fi, okay? I don't. I just don't. But I understand the sentiment. I understand the sentiment. I really, really do. But thank you for the super sticker. I do appreciate Sanders RN being a supporter and a member of the tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. A lady 747 says, we thought somebody man napped you. No, I told y'all they don't kidnap. I don't fit the profile of who they be looking for. They ain't nobody kidnapped me. Hold on. Native, we got cut off. Did you see my super chat? Hold on, Ms. Lady. I think I did in my frustration with my internet. I think I did. Let me just see real quick. Let me see. I do see it. Happy birthday from me, Ms. Lady. Formerly Sonia's hairline, Ms. Lady is here, and she has wished me a happy birthday with a super sticker. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. I really, really do. And not only that, but I also got a super sticker from Onions under Sonia's eyes, wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you. You all have no idea. It's a day party, y'all. It's a day party. We are out here in the middle of the day. We out here in the middle of the day. And look at y'all. Look at y'all out here day partying with me. I wish that I could say that you know, that I had something to drink or some refreshments. You know, I don't. I don't have any. I wasn't prepared. I ain't gonna lie. Pinocchio, the perfectionist in checker, said that was the Amazon Wi-Fi. The signal went to the neighbor's house. If Amazon had Wi-Fi, that's exactly how it would work. Yeah, no doubt. Simply me with the super sticker. Thank you so much for your support. Happy birthday. Does anyone think Sonia will stand on business face to face if confronted about what she said by Erica, the victim, Sheridan, etc.? No. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but like honestly and truly, Sonia is one of them people that just talk a good game or talk some game, because to me it ain't even good game. Sonia is not gonna stand in front of nobody and say nothing. Think about all the times that Sonia said that she cussed somebody out. I had to get them straight. I had to tell them this. I had to do this. I had to do that. And that. None of those conversations ever took place. She talks a good game. She talks big, she talks bad, you know, she's this in business, she's that, she does this and this and this. But everything that I've heard this woman talk to other people outside of Nesto, in those times when she's had to talk to Krell, in those times when she's had to make other phone calls from him, she's not the big bad wolf that she wants to be, or she wants us to think that she is. So no, not at all. I mean, if anybody else thinks anything different, please let me know. But no, absolutely not. We got 3 minutes inmates peeps Sonia Freaks. Love that name. We got flames in the chat, and I appreciate that. I really, really do. Lovejoy says it's still morning for me out here in. Where you at, Lovejoy? Where's morning? That's pretty cool. I would go back to bed if I could. I said what I said with the super sticker. Says here is something to upgrade to 5G internet. Native happy birthday. I already have 5G internet. Okay. All right. I get it though. Okay. I get it. It's unreliable. It's not my fault. I'm over here doing my thing, and all of a sudden I ain't got no internet. It's not my fault. Okay. But I understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate the super sticker or the super chat. I said what I said, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Simply Me says, so we all agree she's all bark, no bite. Yeah, she's all bark, no bite. But something bit them edges out of her head. I think we all agree with that too. Yeah. A baby Wolverine got a hold of her. That ain't got nothing to do with me, says. Absolutely not. We heard her say she was peeping in the courtroom. Yeah. Talks with TK says Sonya scary. Ain't she though? She's scared of me. Ms. Lady says Sonya just a loud mouth hoe. I'm trying to see where the lie is in your comment. Let me see. Is there a lie anywhere? No lies detected in your comment at all. No. No. A lady 747 says Sonya works for Erica. Nobody can do all this for free. I don't know. I can't see them two getting along at all. But look, a lady 747, we've been following this thing for well over a year now, and anything is possible. So I don't know. I said what I said. The wind can blow little Scooter away. She's not going to say or do it. No, she ain't built like that. She ain't built like that. Butterfly 23 says Sonya is a little dog, all bark, no bite. Yeah, she is. Lovejoy, I hit send too fast. Sent you a super sticker. Okay, let me see. Hold on. We're gonna make sure we get all of this acknowledged. You sure did, Lovejoy. See, this is why the internet thing bothers me, because it like throws me off and throws all my rhythm off. I gotta run, look at the modem and reset and do all this stuff. So it causes me to miss things. But Lovejoy, thank you for supporting the channel, for supporting me. I appreciate you so much. I got Miss Boogie down, my friend, Miss Boogie down. She is here, and I appreciate her presence. Miss Boogie Down with the super sticker says, what the super chat says, happy born day native and many more to get to you and all your Virgo friends, including that zesty little dude. Right. Not your IKEA connection. Lost my Wi-Fi too for a minute. Look, I hate that Sonya is born the same month that I am. I don't know. We was trying to, I think, in Legacy Moon's live last night, we were trying to determine what exactly is her birthday. I thought it was either the 9th or the 15th, but I know it's not today. So I'm glad that we don't share the exact same birthday. Thank God for that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what day she was born, but Lord, I just hate that we share the same birthday month. I don't want to share nothing with her. The zesty little dude. If I came home to a woman and I just wanted to, have some intimate moments with her, and I said, "Hey, babe, let's turn down the fire and let's let's turn up the music and let's get cozy on the couch. Does that sound good to you? And her response is, right, you feel me, you get me, you get me. I, 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 I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Moment ruined, right? Like completely. Like I would just be like, you know what? I'm going out with the fellas because this is ridiculous. I can't do this because I got one of the fellas at home, so I might as well just go on out with the right, right. You get me? You get me? And that little thing she does when she's about to let me, yeah, that little thing. See that right there? That's why I say Nesto has to be like a weird dude in order to think that that's any of that is attractive. Yeah, right. No, I can't with her. I can't with her. Miss Kim says whenever her birthday is, we know all she getting is a phone call from Nesto that she's paying for. Can you imagine, ladies? Ladies, I got ladies in the chat. I got ladies in here. Okay, can you all tell me if there's anything attractive about having to pay for phone calls to talk to your quote unquote boo? Okay, I'm a guy, so I don't know. I wouldn't think like if I had to use my imagination, I wouldn't think that for a hardworking woman that comes in and you doing your work, you dealing with your boss every day, you're dealing with all your things, and then the person who is the love of your life is costing you $600 a month to talk to. Tell me, am I off base? I never ever want to speak for a woman. But tell me I'm off base because it just doesn't seem like something that would be ideal. I'm just saying. Ms. Mad About Music says I think Zesty Little Dude's birthday is the 16th. I don't see. I'm trying to figure it out because at one time I thought I knew it, and I thought it was either the 9th or I think somebody else said it was the 9th. But as long as it's not today, as long as it's not today, I do not want to share anything with that little dude. Like, I do not want to share anything with her. I don't even want to share like razors and I do want her to tell me like how she gets like her edges where her edges were, how that got so clean. Because she whatever she's using on that, maybe I could learn something from her. Us bald people got to stick together. Us bald people got to share, that. So if she wants to give me, how she manages to, keep that forehead that goes all the way back, that receding hairline, what do you call a million rabbits walking backwards? A receding hairline. She's got those million rabbits walking backwards on the top of her head. If she can tell me how she manages to keep it so clean, one bald person to another, I think we could share some of that information, just make each other better. I'm just saying, you gotta, uplift. And that stupid moaning, ugh. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Yeah, she is annoying. Oh my God. This Boogie Down said, "What up, everybody? Let's celebrate our boy Rod." Yeah, it's a celebration. It's a celebration. Shirley's divorce paper says Sonia Durham Waller Jones the third, the zesty little dude, the zesty dude. She is so weird. She is absolutely weird. She is absolutely weird. She is. A lady 747 says she's a non-magical leprechaun. Yeah, she is. D-Dub says, don't feel bad. I think if Sylvia shares my birthday, Rihanna does too, so that would cancel it out. Yeah. Ooh, infamous Sylvia. Ooh. I don't even think I want to talk about that one today. Oh my God, she was disgusting. I said what I said. Says no, native. I'd rather eat a grapefruit, and I hate grapefruits. I like people that are free. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious about that because it just doesn't seem like it would be ideal for anybody. But I don't know. Everybody has their own thing. Everybody has the thing that they like. So I don't know. Yes, got flames in the chat. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, native. I enjoy you and your chat. Hashtag NOLA, Louisiana lady. How you doing today? Let me tell y'all about my trip to New Orleans. Okay, um, left Pensacola Monday night. The intention was to take my mom over to Harris Casino, and we were going to have a good time. And on our way through Alabama, we just talking, me and my mom catching up on all the family drama and everything. And so all of a sudden, I realize that I'm right next to an Alabama state trooper. All right. So was I speeding? Yes. Now, here's the thing. He puts on his lights and we get pulled over. So now it is about, I'm going to say about maybe 9 o'clock. It's dark, you know get pulled over on the side of the road. And when you get pulled over that there are like the lights from the police car are intense. They are extreme. So we're pulled over on the side of the road. Now my mom, her personality, similar to mine, I would probably say, a lot more robust. So my mom, so we're pulled over and the trooper comes over to her side. So she comes over to the passenger side. And I roll down the window. I will say this. My mom cuted her way out of this ticket. Now, even though I was pulled over, she immediately begins talking to the state trooper. And she's like, this is my son. And I'm pretty sure that he wasn't trying to be not safe because I'm his mama. He. And the officer kind of looked at her and smiled. And he was like, yes, ma'am. And so I gave him my license. And we just sit there. And so she's just kind of like, just doing all these little cute little things that she does as this cute little red lady. And she's just sitting over there and he's just, and we were just talking. We were just having a good time. I really didn't say that much. You know what I mean? Like, and he does the whole, what they always do when you get pulled, where you're headed to and all this other stuff. And I said, we're going to New Orleans and everything. And so she was like, yeah, we was just going over to have a good time. It's his birthday. And he just spending time with me. And And so the officer is just like grinning. So he takes my license and he runs the license, literally just gives me a warning. And it's like, be careful with your mom and make sure that your mom is okay and everything. And I'm like, okay. So literally, my mom got me out of a ticket just by being a cute little lady. She just cuted us out of a ticket, and I just thought that was hilarious that happened that way. We get there and we get there and we just had a good time. And come to find out that Harris is not Harris anymore. I don't know why y'all didn't tell me this. It's now Caesars. We get on Canal Street and all of a sudden we see all these big Caesars and it's no longer a Harris casino. It's Caesars now. I thought maybe that meant that they would pay out some money. Apparently not. I played 3 hands of poker and lost all 3. My mom played the slot machines, was cashing out 45-cent tickets. So Harris didn't pay out anything, and apparently neither does Caesars. But we did have a good time. If you look at those pictures that I sent y'all, that was me out there trying to get some food on Canal Street, and then we came back the next day. And then the next day when we came back, it was like the rains were just coming through Mississippi to the point to where there was zero visibility. Like, that's how hard it was raining between the trucks and the water coming off of the trucks and then the rain coming down. Zero visibility. I had to go like 30 miles an hour. It was kind of scary, but we made it. And that was that trip. So, yeah. So thanks to my cute mother, didn't get a ticket. Gina 42 says, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Jen 42 says, I just came in. Y'all saying that little dude. I thought Nesto was a Capricorn, but y'all talking about Sonia. Happy birthday, nigga. Yeah. You know, Jen 42, you know, she a zesty little dude. Yes, says, just getting in. Happy birthday, Native. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Southside Chi-Town says, I'm laughing. I'm in this nail shop, people looking at me crazy. Tell them to mind their business. PW says, yay, mom. Yeah, she's hilarious. She really is. Miss Boogie Down says, love it. Parents are the best. Yeah. My mom is the best. She is absolutely. She is so funny to me. Like, we laugh the entire time. Like, the whole time that we're there, we laugh. D-Dub says, mama working what she got. Yeah. She knows she cute. You know, that's one thing about it. She knows she cute. Let me see. Shirley Divorce Papers says, Natives, please say that has nothing to do with me. The me takes me out every time. For you, Shirley Divorce Papers, I will absolutely. That has nothing to do with me. The way that man talk is just, it's laughable. But of course, at your request, Shirley Divorce Papers, of course I'll do that for you. Sanders RN23 says, Sonia is a Virgo with Fran, Native, and other special Virgos in this chat. And I got nasty dude Nesto with me as a Capricorn. They just destroy the whole astrology thing. Right. Shout out to Fran. Also, I think her birthday was yesterday. Shout out to her and happy birthday to her. She does an amazing job at both. Like, look, running one channel is hard, but she runs 2 channels. So shout out to her. She got some birthday pictures up there and everything. But yeah. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Says, I'm late for the party. No, it's a party. You're never late. Come through when you come through. It's all good. It's all good. Miss Lady says, shout out to cute moms. Yeah, she's adorable. She's adorable. Let me tell you, the funny thing is that she's embraced her age. She's embraced it to the point to where she knows now. Like, I think at one point, you know, she was kind of like fighting it a little bit, but now she's embraced it. She knows that people like are going to like give her special treatment. She's good with it now. And so she just kind of like uses it to her advantage. And it's so funny to see her go through that little transition of just embracing it. Like, I'm just a cute little old lady now. And, you know, and people love me. That's what she does now. And I've noticed her evolve into that. So it's really funny to me. That ain't got nothing to do with me, says Sonia. Would probably say 90% of black men the statistics are hilarious. Like, where does she get these numbers from? I don't get it, but you know. Yes, says happy birthday. Get some lunch on me. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that, and I will get some lunch on you. I am kind of hungry now, so I don't know. I don't know what that's going to be, but we'll figure it out. Louisiana lady, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy birthday, Native. Shout out to mom. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shay B says, I think Sonia's birthday September 15th. Oh, look. As long as Sonia's birthday ain't September 13th, I'm whatever. It's fine. It works. It's fine. Shirley Divorce thanks, Native, the way I almost stopped in the middle of the street laughing. A lady 747 says, none of those weirdos are cancers like me. Shirley Divorce Paper said, Mama Native too cute. Yeah, she's something else. Look, the other night during the debate, boy. See, my mom is really excitable, right? Watching a movie with her is like nothing else. Like, watching a movie with her, she is so into it and so intense, and it's just like bam, bam, boom, and she's all into it, and you know, it's just her presence in the room while you're watching something on TV is entertaining. So while me and V were doing the watch party of the debate the other night, she was just I could hear every time Kamala said something, she was like, "You go, girl, you go, that's what I'm talking about, that, yeah, get him, get him." And I mean, and she was just like commentating herself. So I was trying to do the I'm trying to do the live, but I'm hearing her in the next room, and it was so funny. I was laughing the whole time. But it was really, really, really funny. Um, let's Texas Toy said, "How old will Sonya be?" I think she in her late 70s. I don't know. She looked like she in her late 70s or something. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't keeping up with her like that, Texas Toy. She could be 75. Who knows? Who knows? Sanders RN, Lamont looks like a cancer to me, round and yellow like the moon. Polo pork chop. Polo. Polo pork chop. I got Bible Lady in here who says happy birthday, native. I met Bible Lady, and Bible Lady is extraordinary. Bible Lady is an extraordinary person. In the chat, in person, I enjoyed meeting her in real life. We had a great conversation. She is an amazing person. So thank you, Bible Lady, for being here in this chat. I appreciate you so much, so much, so much. Hope you all are having some better weather in Pensacola than we did on my way back. Lord have mercy. That was something else. But Bible Lady is here. I got Dimples Wumples reminding this show me some love if you would like. It is my birthday. I'm going to be celebrating. 504 says, "I can't wait to meet Bible Lady." Yes, Bible Lady is, and when we say Bible Lady, let's not get it confused, okay? We're talking about our Bible Lady, the tribal Bible Lady, okay? The Bible Lady that's in this chat, okay? We ain't talking about the other Bible Lady, all right? We ain't talking about her, the infamous Silverback, or as I call her, Slorilla. We ain't talking about her, okay? We're talking about the Bible Lady in this chat. Who again is a great person. Again, I really did enjoy meeting her. It was just an honor to meet her in person. So I think when you do meet her, 504, you'll be just as pleased as I was with her presence. She's a great woman. Sanders RN says, "A lady 747, round and yellow like the moon. Do you remember these moon cookies with the man in the middle? He almost favors Lamont." Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. Bible Lady says, "It was a pleasure meeting you as well. Tell them how much you enjoyed the wonderful, delicious smoothie." Yeah, so we met at a very a clean eating I think it was called Clean Eats, and we had smoothies, and the smoothies were interesting. A lot of protein. There was some fruit involved. I enjoyed mine actually. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't your typical like smoothie where it's just the fruit and the juice and look. It was protein. Like I felt strong when I left. I felt strong and energetic when I left. So it was good. It was really good. So yeah, no, I really did enjoy. I really did enjoy. It was good. It was good. Ray Della Lewis with a happy birthday, Native Tribe Urban Media. Hope you have a wonderful day. I ain't gonna lie, you all are really making my day. I enjoy talking to you all. I really do. I enjoy our interactions because whether you all believe it or not, you all entertain me and you all are hilarious. I was born a black man. That's how I was born. I was born a black baby, grew up to be a black man. We're talking about in our most recent phone call from prison, unless something else has come out since then. Nesto said he didn't want to be a black man. He was ashamed to be. He would rather be anything but a black man due to his current incarceration. I thought it necessary to be completely transparent with my blackness. Think about that sentence. Transparent with my blackness. And say, as a black man, I couldn't imagine being anything else. I want to say that as a black man, I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. Now, are there consequences to my actions? Yes. Are those consequences always equal? I would say no. But if I make the conscious decision to commit crimes, then me being black has nothing to do with it. What I would really be ashamed of is my criminality, not my blackness. See, because blackness encompasses a lot of different things. There's a culture that people try to emulate from our blackness. Ladies, when you do cornrows, when you do your hair in Bantu knots, even if you put on a wig or a weave, ladies, there's somebody looking at you. There's someone looking at the fullness of your lips. There's someone looking at the slant in your eyes. There's someone that's looking at your complexion, and they're trying to emulate you. As a black man, the way that I walk, the way that I talk, the way that I make my music, the way that I express myself through poetry and through literature, there are people looking at me trying to emulate what I do. And what we do as black people is natural. That's what burns them up. What burns them up to their core is that our dances are from our soul and our spirit. Our rhythm does not need to be taught to us by a choreographer. Now, nothing is 100% because I do know some black people that can't dance. So I know that there's some fingers on the keyboard right now that's going to tell me about those people that you related to or those people that you know that are black but can't dance. And I get that. Nothing is 100%. But I want you to think about the majority. I want you to think about where that rhythm comes from, where that drum comes from. I think that whenever I'm on V. Lenore's channel and I hear her intro music come on, I think about the rhythms and I think about how those rhythms originated and where they originated from and how over time they have tried so hard to be to be just like the original, and they can't do it. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of being a part of the root of what America has become. It's an honor for them to try to mimic my walk, mimic my vocabulary and the way that I talk. See, we're the originators. We're the natives. We are the native tribe. In America, in Africa, wherever we step foot, wherever we've made our presence known, we are the natives. We're the native tribe. Anything else that comes about is a branch off of us. Don't that make you proud? Don't that make you proud? They can't comedian the way we can comedian. They can't music the way that we music. They can't dance the way that we dance. They can't art the way that we art. They can't litigate the way that we litigate. They can't do it. They can try, but they can't do it. So I say all of that to say that on this day, my birthday, unlike Nesto, unlike Byron Donald, unlike Clandis Owens, unlike Larry Elder, I am proud to be Black. I am proud to be a Black man. Shit gets dangerous sometimes. Shit gets dangerous sometimes. But I am proud to be a Black man on this day and on every day. I will suffer the consequences of my actions. I will. I will take accountability for my behavior. I will. But I will also love my community. I will love the Black women that God has blessed this planet with. I will love the children, even if they're not mine. I will be accountable. I will be responsible. And I will be a brother to those that don't have one. I'll be a father for those that need a mentor. See, all of this is what comprises a Black man in this country, because, see, we were robbed of community for so many years. We didn't have community until we were free. So now that we have community, it is our responsibility to step up to the plate and be the leaders of that community. Notice I said leaders and not rulers, but leaders, because, see, leaders are the ones that get down in the mud with you. See, rulers look at you and expect you to do something, but, see, leaders are the ones that work with you. So I know Nesto doesn't have the ability to hear me, but in case someone wants to run back and tell him that there is a dude named Native Tribe that's on the internet that is talking about him, please, if you would, let him know that I'm proud to be a Black man. I'm proud. And ain't nothing that he can do about that. And there's nothing that I want to do about that. I just wanted to say that. Shirley's divorce papers, I am. I am absolutely going to say that. Queen Black says the camaraderie Black people have when we get together, they can't figure it out, which is why they divide. You know what? You know what's crazy is, have you ever been like somewhere like in a restaurant that's like a white-owned establishment, and you see like a bunch of Black people in there, and they're just having like the best possible time ever, and the disturbed look of everyone around? Because when we get together, we get together. When we ain't seen each other in a while, it's gonna be a party no matter where we at. Whether it's the McDonald's parking lot or whether it's at Ruth's Chris, it doesn't matter. When Black folks get together, we get together, and we have ourselves a good time. But what's always funny to me is the disturbed look of the other patrons in the house. Now, I say that because when I see a group of white people get together and they having a ruckus time and they just throwing stuff and stuff spilling all over, nobody bats an eye. But when we get together, it's something that draws their attention to us. And I just think that is so funny that it works that way. Oh man, did 504 have to leave? Because 504 says Sonia is a trans white Black man. I'm gonna say that you're right. Sonia is anything but a Black woman. Oh, man. Walking into work. Love you all. Jelly May is a bougie tribing vibing. Intellect is here. Late but here. Happy birthday. Hey, Trop. Thank you for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Native, who are you writing next? That comment came from That Ain't Got Nothing to Do with Me. Who am I writing next? I think I'm gonna say I think I'm gonna go. I think it's time. I think it's time. I think it's Shirley. I really do. I think it's Shirley. I do. Yeah. Shirley, divorce papers. You can't dance. Shirley, you can't dance. I don't know. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm gonna need video evidence that you can't dance because I don't believe you. I just don't. I talk to you. When I talked to you, I did not sense a person that couldn't dance. I just didn't. Ms. Boogie Down says exactly. How about not making bad decisions in your black skin? Stupid. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Ms. Lady says, I missed that call, him talking about not wanting to be a black man. That's Sonia's influence. It is. And honestly and truly, there's nobody that could influence me to think in that manner. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine. But it was the call that Phone Calls from Prison just dropped earlier this week, where he was talking to Shirley about his case. And in all honesty, if I'm being completely honest with you, when I listened to that, the way that he was trying to avoid telling Shirley what was happening with the case and what happened in court that day, because this was a call from April of 2023. The way he was trying to avoid that, I think he said that because that was one of his, like, you know how Nesto drops those things where he wants you to feel sorry for him? And I think he ran out of stuff. I think he ran out of stuff. And he just said that he was like, because I think what he was trying to do, he was trying to get Shirley to say, yeah, hun, being a black man is hard, hun. I think that's what he wanted her to say. That's not what she said. But I think he was just trying to pull that out as like a distraction. You know, I really do. I think that's what it was. But yeah. Because I don't know how you can not want to be, man. When I go outside, let me tell y'all something. When I go outside and I walk down the street, or when I go somewhere, I always have like if y'all notice in my videos, I have the blackest collection of clothes ever. Like, I have all kind of black sayings and black phrases on every shirt I put on, right? When I go places, sometimes I forget that I have them on, and sometimes I get these looks from the white people that look at them. I have a shirt that says, listen to black women, they be knowing. Okay. When I go out in public with that shirt on, oh, the looks I get, and not just from white people. Here's the interesting part. I get that shirt from black women too. And it's a look of, why did you put that on? And I put it on because we do need to listen to black women, because indeed, black women be knowing. And I find it interesting that when I put that shirt on and people read it and the look that they give me, I had a sister to tell me, I love that shirt. But then I had a brother tell me, your wife must have made you wear that. So you don't think that I, as a single black man, all right, who ain't got a wife, you think that the only way that I would put this on is if a black woman just made me do it? Oh, absolutely not, sir. I've experienced life enough to know that things go wrong when you don't listen to black women because they be knowing. There's a black woman named Stacey Abrams right here in this state of Georgia who said that we can turn this red state blue. And guess what we did? With her efforts and with her push, we turned this red state blue. Listen to Black women, they be knowing. That's one of my favorite shirts to put on. Black women be knowing, y'all. Black women be knowing. My mama a Black woman, and she be knowing. She been knowing my whole life, and it don't matter what the subject is. My Black mama be knowing. Listen to Black women, they be knowing. Sojourner Truth knew. Right? Ida B. Wells knew. Ida B. Wells wrote about lynching while lynching was happening. Ida B. Wells spoke out against lynching. She was a Black woman. She was knowing. So anybody that would want to confront me about my shirt, I'm prepared. Because if somebody wanted to tell me that white women be knowing too, I would simply ask you to point one out. That's all I'm saying. Just prove me wrong. Please. Jilly Mae is a bougie, tribing, vibing, intellect with the super chat. She says, speak. I'm going to do just that. That's the purpose of this platform. That's the purpose of why I'm here. It's to speak on behalf of Black people, specifically Black women, because there's so much tearing down that happens on a daily basis. I'm tired of it, honestly. I'm tired of the negativity. I want people to leave Black women alone. You all are constantly the butt of the jokes, the wigs being pulled off, the imitations on television shows and in skits. If you want to wear a bonnet, put your bonnet on. Because your bonnet is not bringing down our society. What's bringing down our society is a lack of care, a lack of resources. I don't know why you put a bonnet on, and honestly, it ain't my business. Wear your bonnet. Because on the other side, they come out looking a mess too. They try to put it on us, but at least I can say the bonnet is presentable. It might be silk. You might have your hair tied up. All I'm saying is leave Black women alone. They ain't messing with you. They ain't doing nothing. Stop it. That's the purpose of this channel. I will speak. I will let it be known. But Jilly Mae is a bougie, tribing, vibing intellect. Thank you for being here. D-Dub says, there's an old reggae song, Proud to be Black. Some of the shout outs didn't age well, but it's still a pop. I got to look that up. Happy birthday, Native. My birthday was Monday. You are my Virgo brother. Yes, indeed. Happy belated birthday to you. I hope that you had a good time. I hope that it was good. Sanders RN23. Okay, because I love you. The heat and humidity in Florida is worse than any fire. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Prince Michael says, let's be honest, we can get loud. Yes, we can, but so can they. It's not about the volume. It's about the views. So what I'm saying is that when they get loud, nobody bats an eye. When we get loud, it's a problem. You know, there's loudness on both sides, but it's just the way that it's perceived is the problem. But no, we can get loud. We have a good time. Jackson Tabasco, thank you all for blessing. Yes, it was a Jackson Tabasco comment that I was clicking on when I lost the internet. So I got a little nervous on clicking this because that's how I lost the internet before. But she thanks you. I thank you. You all are a blessing. That ain't got nothing to do with me, says power to the people. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shirley, divorce paper. You gonna try to prove to me that you can't dance? Shirley, divorce paper, say, okay, where can I send the video? To my email. I want to see it. I want to see it. D Dub says, I still say that Debbie needs a love letter from you and me. That woman don't know me. Look, Debbie, to me, from everything I've heard on the few calls she's been in, Debbie is a sweetheart, and Debbie does not deserve the strays that she catches from Pork Chop and Nesto. I might consider it. I might consider it. I just don't. I just don't know what I would say to her because I don't know that much about her. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's not a bad idea. I will say that. Miss Kim says a 60-something-year-old man being influenced at his big age is sad. Ernest doesn't have an ounce of emotional intelligence. He doesn't. And he can be guided and influenced by this woman who he thinks is smart, which I think that in itself is hilarious. The fact that he thinks that Sonia is smart is just like she doesn't even sound like something that a dumb person would think is smart. But apparently Nesto thinks that she's brilliant. Queen Black? Wait, Queen Black? Queen Black. Your name is Queen Black. What you mean you can't dance? Come on, Queen Black. Oh, Queen Black. Maybe it's the music, Queen Black. Maybe it's the music. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Come on now. Queen Black. I just never would have thought Queen Black. I don't know. I tell you what. I'll tell you one thing. If you ever go to New Orleans, Louisiana, and go to a second line, I think you'll find the rhythm. Second line will make anybody dance. You you get some of that rebirth in you. You get some of that hypnotic 8. You get some true second line in you. Just be around it. I guarantee you'll find that. You'll find it. You'll find it. Ain't nothing like a New Orleans second line. I tell you that. Anybody that's experienced it will know, but that dance will come out. That dance will come out. Tam says he was acting clueless about the case, but he made sure to ask for that $50 though. He sure did. He sure did. He was, wasn't that crazy though, that he was just like, I was in there for only seven minutes and then they took me on out. And then my lawyer, what did your lawyer say, hun? Well, he said something and I'm not really sure. You got $50. Can you put $50 on the book though? Okay, I need $50. Oh man. Shay B says, and we are never wrong. And that you know what, Shay B? You're right. I'm just gonna say that you ain't wrong now. Ms. Lady says, wear that shirt when Kamala win. Absolutely. Hey, let's talk about it. You ain't got no sound? Anybody else ain't got no sound? I hope you got sound. Because it looked like everything is up and running. Let me know if you still ain't got no sound. Let's talk about it. Bible lady says, like the shirt I wore the other day, respectfully mind your business. Yeah, she did have that shirt on. Yeah. And look, and the lady was like, yeah, respectfully, I'm minding my business, but what would you like to order? It was so funny. Sanders RN says, I'm afraid to wear any shirt like that around my area, even Kamala shirts. I don't want anyone saying or arguing with me about nothing I have on. You know what, Sanders RN? I take the exact opposite. Approach, okay? My approach is that I want you. I'm prepared. Please say something to me about this shirt so that I can dress you down because I am prepared to have the conversation wherever I go. I understand what you're saying though, because sometimes you know, depending on where you're at, I just happen to be in the blackest place on earth in Atlanta, Georgia, specifically when I go to Decatur, Georgia. I get it. And in some places, you probably would be confronted harshly. But, you know, I don't know. I'm ready for that conversation. I'm ready for that argument. Um, and not even an argument, because see what I'm gonna bless them with, I'm going to bless them with facts. Because if you confront me about something that I have on, I'm gonna need your facts to outweigh my facts, and they're not. As Nesto would say, I got my facts together. So I get it. I'm not mad at you for that comment, but at the same time, look, I'm ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So I stay ready, you know. Shirley Divorce Paper said, my daughter and granddaughter are both dancers and cheerleaders. They are mother and daughter. When they first started dancing, they had no rhythm, but baby, now you would never know they couldn't dance. No, the rhythm is there. The rhythm is there. You just got to bring it out. That's all it is. The rhythm is definitely there. Is that Ebony? Ebony, is that you? Is that you, Ebony? I think that's Ebony. I think that's Ebony. Ebony wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you so much, Ebony, for being here. Your presence is my present, and thank you for the happy birthday wishes. So glad that you could join us here today in this chat. Texas Toy said, we know that it's not most black men, but the loudest ones are the ones that hate black women. We appreciate voices like yours. Yeah, and the loudest ones are the ones that actually go get YouTube channels, and they get podcasts, and they get, you know, I want to encourage brothers of the same mindset that I have to get platforms, to get platforms and speak, because those other voices, the what is it, Fresh and Fit, and dudes like them, they are the loudest. They're the ones, and they drown out people like me. But you know what? That's the reason why I am the way I am, and I dress the way I dress, and I say what I say, is because I want them to know ain't nobody scared of you. I want them to know that I got evidence that says the opposite of what they say about black women. I got evidence that black women are strong. I got evidence that black women are intelligent and that they are not lazy. I got evidence that black women are sexy. I got evidence that black women shine throughout any darkness that they are presented with. I got evidence. You see, you all in this chat are a part of that evidence. Because see, whether you have your picture on your avatar, or whether it's just your initial, or whether it's a picture, you're beautiful. Not because I said so. You're beautiful because that's the way God made you. So I got evidence that counters everything that these loud voices out here have to say. All right? And I want my platform, this tribe, to be a part of that evidence, and you are. That's why I'm so grateful for your presence. I'm so grateful that you're here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. I'm so grateful from the bottom of my soul. Thank you for embracing me. Thank you for taking me in. You could have been anywhere else on this Friday afternoon, but it is my birthday, and you are here with me, and I appreciate you all. But the bigger picture is that I want the world to know that we as black men are protectors, we are providers, and we will speak. And we will write your ass a letter too. Dimples Wimples, if you'd like to join the tribe, here is the link. I do appreciate that. Bible Lady says, just don't wear that bonnet outside. Yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know why. Jilly May is a bougie, tribing, vibing, intellect, and she got flames in the jet. Orange Man is a prime example of them getting loud. Yep. I said what I said. The orange man is old, tired, and crazy. All of those things are true. Shirley's divorce paper says the iPad is smarter than Sonia. Absolutely. Jen 42 says yes to the Debbie letter or to Nesto on behalf of Debbie because he has played in her face way too many times. Yeah. Jilly Mae is a bougie tribe and vibe and intellect says, I can't dance, but I'll tear a chair up. Jilly Mae. We're gonna have to do a meetup. We're gonna have to do a meetup with all my non-dancing tribal family. We're gonna have to have a meetup in New Orleans. I'm gonna find a spot where we can all meet up, and we just gonna have to work it out. We just gonna have to work it out. We can't go into 2025 like this, Jelly Mae. Okay. All right. We gotta get you up there. I just you know, I'm just having a hard time. Jelly Mae. Jelly Mae, if you're gonna be a bougie tribe and vibe and intellect, you gotta be able to dance. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I got you. Ms. Kim says it's hilarious how little Ernest knows about his cases. He's just running game. He did what they say he did. Yeah, Ms. Kim, but see, here's the thing though. When he calls Sonya, he know about his cases. You know, he might not understand the law itself, but he understands the case and what happened in court. He can tell this woman everything that happened in court, but when Shirley on the phone, all of a sudden, he don't have no idea what happened. I was in there for 7 minutes, and well, did you talk to your lawyer, hun? Well, I talked to him, but I don't really know what he said. He said something like, well, when is the trial? I don't know. It could be in a couple weeks. Could be in a couple days. I mean, he's not wanting to give her all the details, but let Sonya get on the phone. When he talked to his zesty little friend with the breast implants, he know what all happened in court. So it's a ruse and a lie, just like everything else. Hey, let's talk about it. I'm glad that you got your sound back because I was starting to get worried. Ebony, is that you? Is that you, Ebony? Ebony, is that you? I think that's you, Ebony. Ebony is a part of the tribe. Bang the drums for Ebony. Thank you so much for joining the tribe. I appreciate you. Your presence is my present. Thank you so much. Queen Black says Nola is on my list. I guarantee when you leave, you'll know how to dance. Queen Black. Huh? Bible Lady says, I love to dance, and line dancing is my favorite. Out to me, are you out of your Bible Lady, when I come back to Pensacola, we got a line dance, all right? Because you gotta teach me that one. I'm not familiar. Kimmy K says, I'm from Decatur, Georgia. Look, Kimmy K, if you from Decatur, Georgia, then you know how Decatur, Georgia get down. You know that. That ain't got nothing to do with me, says Nesto. No, Sonia's not brilliant. He just need her money and conversation. I think part of him, well, I think now he's starting to realize that she's kind of a dumbass because, like, why am I still in jail at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? If all of these things that she's saying is true, you know. Ms. Lady says, I love to dance and have no problem dancing myself if nobody else wants to get up and dance. I'll dance with you, Ms. Lady. I'll dance with you. I will. Hey, let's talk about it. Yes, we appreciate you. I appreciate you more. Thank you so much. Thank you. That ain't got nothing to do with me, he says. What did the lawyer talk about, hon? The case. Oh, man. Yes, the case. I said what I said. Kevin Samuels has some of the black men stuck on stupid about black women. Here's the thing about Kevin Samuels that I don't know if people really understand. Like, he was repeating white supremacist ideas that had already been out there. He was taking them and basically recycling all of them about black women. And it was coming out of a black mouth. So people, because he was a black man saying these things, that they thought that it was legit. And it wasn't. It never has been. Black women have always had value. Okay? Let me just say that. If y'all don't get nothing else out of this, I don't care if you got 19 kids. I don't care if you got 3 kids, no kids, married, unmarried, 45, 55, 65. I don't care. Black women have value. Don't let anybody tell you that your circumstance and where you are in life right now means that you have no value. Okay? That is bullshit. Don't let anybody feed you that, and definitely do not ingest that. You have value. No matter no matter what's happening around you right now. You have value. So yes, he does. A lot of people right now that are following in his footsteps, he's implanted these thoughts. And these are the things that are coming out. So yes, they are stuck on stupid. And they need to get off of it. Like, for real. Shirley's divorce paper says Nesto told her what was said because she would ask questions he didn't want to answer. He will be exposed. Absolutely. Absolutely. NY Chill One says, Native, you're going to bring me to tears. Not my intention. Not my intention. My intention is not to bring you to tears. But I do want you to know that you are valued. You're beautiful. You're loved. You know, at the end of the day, nobody can take those things away. So just know that and carry that with you for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Ebony, you're breaking my heart. Ebony. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? This is a we thing, okay? It's not a you thing. I'm not saying what are you going. What do we have to do? Me, how can I help you get to where you can dance? Just you know, if you want to email me, if you want to, whatever you want to do, how can I be involved in getting you over this hump, Ebony? I want the best for you, Ebony. Come on now. You're a part of the tribe. Tribe gotta dance. Dimples Wimples. I can dance. Yes, you can. You ain't have to tell me that. You see them 3 numbers at the end of your name? 504. I already know you can dance. Because Dimples Wimples. I'm going to ask you again. Who that called the police? I know you answering right now. That's why I paused. Who that called the police? Mm-hmm. If you know anything about bounce music, you know that if you got them 3 numbers, that 5, that O, and that 4, you know there's some dancing going on in that household all the time. Yes, indeed. Jelly May, you tell me when and where, and I'm there. Jilly May, we're going to get it together, all right? We are going to get it together. I got new members, though. I got Lovejoy that became a member. Thank you so much for joining the tribe. I got Let's Talk About It, all that joined the tribe. Thank you both so much for being a part of the tribe and believing in me enough to join this party and this great group of people. I love you all. You have no idea. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you becoming new members, and I'm gonna make it worthwhile. I am. Ebony says it's me. Okay, Ebony, we gonna get it together. We gonna get it together. Hey, let's talk about it all. Says we can get to down here in North Carolina. All right. Okay. I believe you. Kimmy K says, yes, Decatur is something else. I love Decatur. I cannot wait to move back to Decatur. I'm gonna move back to Decatur probably beginning of the next year. I cannot wait. Love it. To me, that is the heart of the Atlanta Metro, and it is just a great place. So yes, it is something else. Yes, indeed. Bible Lady says, I'm heading to an appointment. I will catch the rest on replay. Have a great birthday, Native. Thank you for coming through, Bible Lady. Who put flames in the chat? Jackson Tabasco, as well as myself, is welcoming the new members to the tribe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kimmy K says, Kevin Samuels was a queen. Ha! From what I heard. From what I heard. Shirley Divorce Paper says everyone has value. Absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. And Jackson Tabasco says, Father, help this man find a black woman, please, and thank you. I'm not going to I'm not going to disagree with that prayer there, Jackson Tabasco. Thank you. D Dub says, them hoes, man. D Dub. When I get done with this live, I'm gonna reach for my Kilo. I'm gonna reach for my Ricky B. I'm gonna reach for my Jubilee. I'm gonna reach for my DJ Money Fresh. I'm gonna get some vibes going in here. Dimples Bumpers say them hoes called the police. Please believe that. Please believe that. Shirley Divorce Paper says, my niece and granddaughters tried to help me, but epic fail. I said, show me how to twerk. They said, oh no, we will not. Shirley Divorce Papers, we going to have to have a talk. We going to have to have a talk. We going to have to talk about this. We just going to have a talk about this because you know, you're my people and I want the best for you. Okay. So we gonna get it together. We gonna, all my non-dancers, we gonna get it together. We ain't going into 2025 like this. We just not. We just not. Miss Boogie Down says, how about when he asked, did he call you, but negated to tell her that him and Lil Zesty forbid the lawyer to talk to her? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's everything he does is so deceptive, but because we are the audience, we're catching it all. So we get to see every part of it, the parts that are hidden from Shirley and everything. So yeah, it's a shame. Love Joy with flames in the chat. Ms. Lady says, love the skin you're in. If I had this confidence back then, baby, and it's contagious. I'm that type of person, seen to be gravitated to, and I embrace it. Be nice, humble. Absolutely. Absolutely. April B says, I can't dance, but you can't tell me nothing when I'm in a chair. Okay, April B. All right. Okay. Y'all with these chairs, yo. I don't know what to think about these chairs, man. I don't know what to think about these chairs, man. Miss Boogie Down says, and yes, Miss Boogie Down gets down. Miss Boogie Down, I already know. You don't just come out here in the public forum and name yourself Miss Boogie Down if you don't boogie down. I already know. Because you from the Boogie Down Bronx. And it ain't just get that name for no reason. So I already know, Miss Boogie Down, that you get down. You ain't got to tell me. Prominent woman is here. Oh, my. Prominent woman, how are you? Prominent woman is a comedian on the side. Prominent woman keeps me laughing. And prominent woman said, I can dance. Oh, prominent woman. Thank you. Eerie Vibe says, price is going through the roof indicator. I know, it's a shame. It is a shame, but look, it is definitely the place that I want to be. Absolutely. We got Myretta in here, and she says it's Virgo season. Yes, it is. Louisiana lady said those chairs be catching hell. I guess so. I guess so. Them chairs do be catching hell, I suppose. Kimmy K wants to know, do you think Lil Zesty still sees it for Nesto now that it's apparent that he will be in prison for a while? Okay, so Kimmy K, here's what I think. I believe that Sonia is trying to make this whole thing something that would benefit for her. I don't think it's about Nesto as much as it is about her future, as far as like maybe a reality TV show or something along those lines where she can profit off of this. If she jumps off the train right now, it would ruin her chances for that. So one or two things can happen for her. She can either Nesto gets free and she gets her quote unquote man. Chances of that are slim. Or she rides it all the way out and plays the victim. So when he gets convicted and goes to jail for the rest of his life, she thinks that there's going to be a camera and a microphone in her face that she can tell this sob story to about this man that not only victimized these people that he's going to prison for, but also victimized her. It's not going to work the way she thinks it is. It's not going to work the way she thinks it's going to work. But I believe that that's what her plan is. We'll see how it plays out. But just by the way that she kind of is, you know, I can kind of see that that's what she thinks is going to happen. Ebony wants to know, what are your plans today? Well, my plan was to talk to you all, and I have, and I've enjoyed every single second of it. Other than that, I'm going to take this this camera. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna shoot some good shots. I will probably have some dinner, and probably will I probably will jump on a live later on. I probably will be back with you all later for the people that weren't able to be here during the day because of work or whatever else they got going on. And that's really it. Not a whole lot for the birthday today. Again, I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to see another birthday. I'm grateful to be able to spend it with such a great group of people. So that's really it. Myretta says, I just do what I want when dancing. Don't care who's watching. Come on, Myretta. Come through with the dancing. It don't matter. It don't matter. Jackson Tabasco. Google these folks and watch and catch the wall. DJ Jimmy, TT Tucker, and DJ Irv, MC Nero. Oh, where they at, yo? Oh, where they at? Yeah. TT Tucker. Bounce music in New Orleans is its own thing. If you haven't experienced it, there's like plenty. We lost one of the great pioneers, or just a great guy, and a great DJ. DJ Black and Mild succumbed to C19 at the very beginning, and I wouldn't say I knew him personally, but I had interactions with Black and Mild, and just look up some of Black and Mild's remixes on YouTube. I told him, I said, you'll put Trigger Man behind anybody. And he had a Jackson 5 remix that it was a I Want You Back bounce remix. And I was like, you'll put Trigger Man behind anything. And he said, I sure will. Great DJ, great guy. So sad that we lost him, but his music still lives on. All of the DJs in New Orleans that do those bounce remixes, Money Fresh has some amazing stuff. And even before then, when Manny Fresh, before he became like the super producer, used to do the mixtapes that you could get down at Peaches, and all of it was just classic. So New Orleans bounce music has its own thing, and Jackson Tabasco has given you guys some breadcrumbs to kind of follow. But if you really want to get into it, there's just a lot. There's a lot of great bounce artists. Some of my personal favorites, of course. Who doesn't like Jubilee, Willie Puckett? These guys that have been doing it for the longest time, and have created some great memories. I happen to be on label with Cheeky Black. Let me get that out here. All those things, so bounce music holds a special place in my heart because, that culture. But I would say Jackson Tabasco has given you some good breadcrumbs to follow if you're interested in knowing what happens in New Orleans after dark. Lovejoy says, this is why I think Sonia is holding on to Nesto. Yeah, absolutely. She's trying to make it into something else, Sonia is going to spin the outcome like her ballot. Prominent woman strikes again. She is hilarious. I'm telling you guys. But you're right. Her bowels are spinning, and she is going to try to spin the story. Talks with TK says the sob story won't work because she came out as the haughty mistress who doesn't owe us anything. No one likes that kind of woman. Exactly. Exactly. You are exactly right. And she doesn't, like, she wasn't thinking about that at the beginning. She wasn't thinking about the way that she's perceived. And when she tries to come back, it's going to be entirely too late. Nobody likes that kind of woman. You're exactly right. Kimmy K, I am coming back. Come hell or high water, I'm coming back to Decatur. I promise I am. Gwinnett County is cool, but I love my Decatur. I love my DeKalb. I love going over there. Love it, love it, love it. Shirley's divorce paper says, right, so she can get her 1 minute of fame, but nobody's talking to the zesty dude when it's over. By the way, she might have on them silver bracelets and orange jumpsuit. There could be some witness tampering. You are correct. NY Chills one says, are you going to discuss Shannon Sharpe at some point? Listen, anything that happened this week, I am trying to catch up on. I just got back to Atlanta yesterday. I'm going to catch up on Shannon at some point today and figure out his thing. So that might be what I come back with later on today, once I've reviewed it and figured out what foolishness. I've only heard a snippet of what happened, but I haven't had a chance to really get too deep into it. But absolutely, we will discuss Shannon Sharpe, because to me, Shannon Sharpe is interesting dude outside of this thing that's happened. I got some things that I want to express about him anyway, but definitely we will get into that. Ebony says, I love this community we've created. Thank you all. Absolutely. I cannot say enough. What? Sanders are in. Choppers out. Chop, chop, choppers out. Yes, get it ready, get it ready, get it ready, ready. Yeah, were the dances that we had the funniest time dancing to in high school. It was serious business. It was serious business. When get in line, oh, get in line. When I remember when that came out, I was actually in New Orleans when that came out, when Kilo came out with that song. And let me tell you, them New Orleans dance floors, man, the rumors, man, that dance floor would be full. Ain't nobody standing on the wall. The gangsters and everybody was dancing. Look, when Jubilee come on, you got them gangsters out there walking like a dog, walking like a. I mean, they be out there. They be out there. That's the one thing about it. Everybody in the club was getting down. So absolutely. 504, I thought you was at work. 504 said, I could go the rest of my life without discussing Shannon and his jeggings. Yeah, he does have an interesting wardrobe. Look, y'all, this is just part one. I am going to come back at sometime this evening. My internet connection might have thrown me off. Let me just make sure I have acknowledged everybody with a super chat. I just want to double check to make sure, because I don't want you all to think that I don't appreciate you. I do. But for some reason, when I lost the internet, I kind of lost track of them. But I do have 504 Miss HLS. I got Dimples Wimples. Her daughter became a member. Allie B. Hey, let's talk about it all. The Lenore came through. Piggy Braxton. That ain't got nothing to do with me. He came through with the super sticker. Southside Chi-Town always supporting. Man, y'all don't know, man. I be trying to let y'all know. It ain't just lip service over here. It ain't just lip service over here. I truly appreciate all of you all for embracing me, for accepting me, for listening to my corny jokes, for encouraging me to continue to make fun of Nesto Williams, for Dre, Lamont, the whole Nesto cinematic universe. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all of your birthday wishes. You have made it special for me. And again, this is just the day party, okay? I'm gonna figure out what time. I'm gonna put a notification up so you all, if you all want to come back and party with me on the nighttime, then we can do that too. But I just want to say to anybody that's listening that doesn't already know, you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved, and you are blessed, and there is nothing that anybody, including yourself, can do about it. So again, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for all of the encouragement, all of the support. Thank you for all of the super chats, all of the super stickers, and for those of you that got on the Cash App, thank you for that. I got it all. I will respond to all comments, all birthday wishes. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a good rest of your day, and look out for the notification for what we are going to do for the night party. Talk to y'all then.